at the Flats in Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame, one of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Denmark. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Davis. Here's a little room there. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
You want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Give to the back. Strong, firm tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks. And just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Shaw. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The running back has it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the boot, looking for his man. Makes the grab.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Running inside, it's Davis. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. Throws it back. Here comes the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Across the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The run inside. It's Davis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They'll ride Davis here. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Denmark. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. And the Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the point after is good. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell. No, he got loose. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. Ajay really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Addison. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Yellow Jackets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're going back to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Offense gets set for second down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Georgia Tech spends its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Quick completion on the out. He goes bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Yellow Jackets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, a double pass. Bringing the heat. Got room at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going to take off. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They want to throw it. Moving away from pressure. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Complete. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Now he's going to break the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Going to the ground. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the Duke Blue Devils.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at.
There's some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 4. Yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air. It's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Running inside, it's Davis. Found a little space, and he's got Ford into 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough. the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Just going to keep it after the snap. Maybe a crease. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Run inside. It's Davis. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Denmark. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Davis. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Has it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Hokies! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll heave it deep. He's got it inside the 15. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! The Yellow Jackets with an answer.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Denmark. Got a little grass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it. It's Davis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's wrestled to the ground. Georgia Tech spins its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Under fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. Thought they could run for it on 4th and 2, and this defense able to stand tall and make the stop. This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Yellow Jackets spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looking for space. It's Denmark. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put this one in the vault.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need 1 first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Gets rid of it. Got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And he's just going to spike it.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Under fire. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least. Positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Maybe a double pass. Caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time is run out.